Hey, beautiful people. Welcome again to another episode. And we are in the festive Christmas season as usual. As you heard in the last episode, the distinction between Christmas in America and Christmas in Nigeria. We already talked about that. And now I guess we go back into one of the topics I am crazy about. It's perfectionism versus finishism, if that's a word. So this is wonderful, okay? And I have been on this track to understand these things for a while. Those who have listened to this show in the past, you know that I have not stopped asking this question. Should I be a perfectionist or should I just finish stuff? I can't remember the name I called it. Perfectionism versus, is it completism I called it? But I had a nice tagline for this particular thing. And the question is this: do you get to the point where you want to do things the absolute best, or do you just get them done and move on to the next thing without worrying about how perfect the thing is? The thing is that for me, I lean towards the other. I lean towards just doing things and moving on. Not because I lean towards those things, because I actually have a natural inclination to perfectionism. Like, if it was completely up to me, there would be nothing, I repeat, absolutely nothing that would let me publish an episode like the first one I published for the podcast, because I don't like anything less than the best to come out. But I think I've been slapping myself in the face, telling myself that, okay, you just have to do things, just get it done, and even if it's terrible, just get it done. Just produce a shitty first draft, like Annie Lamott says in her book. Just produce that shitty first draft. Wow. And keep moving on. It's actually a nice chapter in the book. Annie Lamott, check it out. And for me, I think I've come to my answer. I'm gonna make this a very declarative video because that's where I am in my life now. I'm confident. I say that perfectionism is just an excuse. Nobody can truly achieve perfectionism. And the best way to get rid of perfectionism is to have a deadline. Deadlines. Oh, I'm actually seeing a mosquito in my room right now. I'm trying to kill it. Another discussion for another day. Mosquitoes. Oh, the bane of human existence. Mosquitoes. Wow. If you understand the struggle with mosquitoes, I don't know if you can leave a comment or at least reach out or just nod your head in approval, because yeah, mosquitoes, the bane of human existence at this point in time. Anyway, so perfectionism is the excuse. Drats. Okay, let me get back. Let me focus. Because if I'm gonna do this, I will not get anything done. Perfectionism is just saying that I want everything to align perfectly. And what I find deadlines do is that they just give perfectionism an endpoint. You're like, I will be as perfect as I can be on this particular deadline. And I think that's where I lean towards. So I say I kick out perfectionism completely. I don't want to be a perfectionist ever again. What I want to be is a betterist. I'm making up these words at this point in time. I want to be someone who does something, even if it's terrible, or someone who produces a result. Releases a song, releases a course. By the way, check out my courses on Skillshare. They should be out by now. And I have 2 classes on Skillshare. The first one is about the Yamaha Vinova recorder. And the second course is the more important one. It's about how to play any instrument. So if you've never picked up an instrument, if you picked it up and stopped, these videos are for you on Skillshare. If you follow through my link, I think I might have a coupon that you can get the first month free. I will check on that and I will send the link in the description. So use the link to join Skillshare. If you already have Skillshare, fine. But honestly, let me give you a secret. Even if you use someone else's link, you also get that same trial. Just don't sign up by yourself. I think you can. Honestly, I think even if you sign up by yourself, you still get the free trial. But now that I told you this, please still use my legs. That helps encourage me. And yeah, so perfectionism, I'm done with perfectionism. I kick myself in the butt many times thinking that, oh, I need to do things better. I need to be the best now. But I realize that even the VFX artists of today, I comfort myself by going back to like old American movies. Like we look at like Iron Man, we look at Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh, that's another episode. No Way Home. We're going to talk about that. Well, we look at all these episodes and all these movies and we're like, wow, these guys are that good and I need to be that good. But you don't know their origin story. So I like to go back and look at the old school movies and how terrible their VFX was and how terrible their acting was and how terrible their camera angles and everything was at the time, because I started realizing that I am also a work in progress and I don't need to be at level high right now. I need to be at level me and I need to improve. The next time I do this, it has to be better than now. But I need to produce a result first thing first. So that's where I am in perfectionism. I say no to perfectionism and I just want to get a result, honestly, at this point. Mosquito again. I didn't kill it. I should have killed it. Okay. I guess that's all I have time for right now. And yeah, so that's the story of perfectionism versus completism. I'm a completist from now on in my life, trying to get things done, and I hope you are too. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay amazing.